Trump met Norway's Erna Solberg and Twitter noticed something was way off. On Wednesday, President Donald Trump welcomed Norwegian Prime Minister Erna Solberg to the White House. And before too long, the denizens of social media picked up on a pretty stark contrast between the two world leaders, namely, Twitter thinks the Norwegian PM speaks better English than Trump does. It was the first visit to Trump's White House for the Prime Minister, and it unfolded pretty strangely, partly because Trump made it a point to criticize the investigation of independent counsel Robert Mueller during the pair's joint press conference. This is far from the first time Trump has done something like this. Last June, he attacked former FBI Director James Comey during a joint presser with the president of Romania. Setting aside the content of what Trump said, however, plenty of people concluded that on the basic matter of speaking fluent English, Trump was outdone by Solberg, herself not a native speaker. Throughout his time in public life, Trump has often been criticized and derided for his rambling, digressive style of speech, as well as a seemingly limited vocabulary dependent on a series of familiar words and phrases. Basically, it's no surprise that people on Twitter took notice, and made some fun out of the situation. According to the English Proficiency Index released in 2016, Norwegians rank as the fourth strongest non-native English speakers. Trump, for his part, has a long history of rambling statements, run-on sentences, and digressions that make very little grammatical sense. In an interview on Wednesday with the Washington Post, Solberg told reporters that Norway, like the United States, is still grappling with the specter of Russian interference in the political process. Trump, for his part, has been far less willing to speak out against Russia broadly, and on the issue of its alleged election interference more specifically. To the contrary, he's frequently indicated that he believes Russian President Vladimir Putin's denials. As for the content of their meeting, Trump and Solberg reportedly discussed trade, national defense, and climate change. Trump's notoriously stilted way of speaking has, over the past several months, led some mental health professionals to speculate over whether he's suffering from cognitive decline.